Hello everyone, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching me for, whichever time you're using right now. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. We are learning together. I'm not perfect, neither am I a teacher. I used to say it all the time. I'm also a learner like you. I'm also learning just the way you are also learning. Yeah. You know, I talked about why do women like to be second wife. I talked about why do men marry more than one wife. And today we are going to the children because we talk about what happened in our life, our day-to-day life. You know, that's my video, what we see in our day-to-day life. And we'll be doing the comparison with the Bible. Is it the same thing? Is it true? Has it been there? Is it just emerging, or we are just bringing it up? So, sorry guys, we'll dive into the video we see today. Relationship between parents and their children. Relationship between parents and children. It is very important. In fact, it's the most important thing in life. As we all know, they say there is no bond, there is no love, there is no affection, there is nothing to compare to the love of mother and child. Yes, that is a mystery. The love between mother and child is still a mystery that nobody can explain. So we as parents, let them be a good relationship between we and our children. I talked about people that men and women, specifically it was for the men, because 90% is men that normally abandon their children. Hardly before you see a child that they say they don't see the mother. But men these days is very common. When you say the child, the father run away, or the father abandoned him, or you don't know the father, or you don't know that the person doesn't really know who pregnated her, but because you deny the child. So you say it's not for you, the other one says it's not for him. So literally the child has no father. Definitely just one person that can impregnate a woman. Is not a conjunction thing, is not a group something, is not thing that you can join. It's just for one person. So let's dive into today's video, which say relationship between parents and their children. It is very important in our life these days. If you see most of us will be parents, we don't get single relationship between we and our children. I am not exempted. I not remove myself. Yes, I join. It good maybe they get relationship with our children. Good relationship, not just relationship. You know, say we will be Africans, especially from the Africans. The only way where we feel say we want to correct our children is also beating, shout for the children. If you see most African homes, papa and pikin office sit down, they play video game. Even if you even follow you, they play. Say, I win you, I beat you, I do this. They insult me. Get out of here, do this. At least let there be bond. Let there be relationship. Let there be unity between you and your. If you see some children now, they're not go meet their papa or their mama, not be only men. Now this one, parents in conjunction. We are the parents. Now this one concern not just only for the man or for the woman. As it be for man, as it be for woman. But I know say majority. If I still talk now, I'll say why are they against men? I'm not they against men. Now what did they happen for our homes? So may we try to change. So the problem where they there be say we as parents, we too they take our children for granted. Like one time somebody tell me say like I get elder daughter and I get average daughter, you know, I get teenager and I also get a child who never still reach teenager as guess. So the middle one, that is the girl where the little one. So most of the time if she they talk to me, people say, why you always give her attention? I say yes, I need to give her attention, because whether not nonsense you want to talk, whether not be nonsense, so if I not give her attention, the day we get better thing to talk. It go say, mama they pursue you before you not go tell me. It go be say I dey scare am away. People want to say, leave her now. Why you don't listen to her? I say, yes, if I'm nonsense you want to talk, leave her, man, they listening to her. Now they try to tell you, say, I better pass you. Or na me good. No. And only they give us some instant. We know they allow at some home, you know, they before the pikin say, make he explain himself. Boy, or get out of here, you this, you that. You they make that pikin or they get self-esteem. The pikin not express himself, whether with you or not. If this pikin see better thing, I go, they afraid or fear to tell you. You know, why would they give our children time? Why would they give them chance? You know, before the child just talk one thing, you don't shut up. And before the child talk two things, you don't shut up. And it's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be like that. We will be parents. I beg, more to try to get relationship with our children. Relationship matters a lot. You know me say, whether you be man wey comot for house, or whether you be woman wey leave the children, or whether na your papa dey take care of them, or your mama, or anybody wey the child dey with, distance not be barrier for you to get good relationship with your children. You see some children now, 5 minutes you don't call your mama, 10 minutes you don't call her, 15 minutes you don't call your papa. Distance not be barrier for you not to. You say now because I not there with the pikin, and because the pikin not there where I dey. No. Distance not be barrier for you not to get good relationship with your children. Any father, any mother, anybody will tell you that. Na lie, they lie. Distance never not be barrier at all to get good relationship with your children. So maybe we dey try as parents, they get good relationship with our children. Before I go further, or before we read any verse from the Bible, we remember this our popular singer. I don't want to mention his name. When the first baby mama born for her, he said, "Na so the girl dey smoke, na so the girl dey this, the pikin can develop lungs problem." So the boy have to say, because the girl not be better person, he collect the pikin from the girl hand. But I don't know what it can happen. One or two things, the boy can't realize they leave the pikin, they come out, they leave the pikin for nanny. Yeah, the best nanny, the money they go fit pay. When I say the boy come to his senses one, they say nobody go ever fit take care of this pikin like a mama. You collect this pikin for a mama hand now. You know they stay house, you know they do the day from one place to another, this, that. Not be anything nanny like you go do the pikin. The boy got to call the girl attention, say, okay, may you come here with talk. He bring the girl sit down, say, the only question when the boy asked the girl, he say, I want to buy your time. How much will your time cost? So that may you get all the time on net for this, my child. Because me not get that time. Me the feel they make the money, but me go pay you for that time when you get. The girl look and say, you want to pay me for my time? He say, yes, he want to pay you for your time. He don't want to pay nanny, he want to pay you. If you still need nanny assistance, he go they pay John. Anything where you need, but he need you particularly, your time. So now so the boy can talk with the girl. So as the boy with the girl talk now, the girl can tell us, okay, see how much he go they collect every month. When he go fit to get full time for the pikin because he need his own life. Now the boy say, no problem. He go fit afford them. And so the boy return the pikin back to the girl. And from that time till this time, the child is now perfect. So I dey use this mean that they tell most of now, whether you be man or you be woman, you know say na that particular party, now that particular person, whether na the man or the woman, I go fit take care of those children well. But just because you want wicked the person, not be the pikin, not be the person you the wicked, na the pikin. Because to say that boy not return that pikin give him mama. Maybe the pikin for not grow in a better way. If therefore not the poor, because the poor not they stay. As not anything when nanny like you go do. I know they try to say nanny not good. But at least, if you get the money, not always use your money as power. Try to come to compromise. You as women, because you know, say if you collect this pikin for the man hand, you will feel they collect money for the man hand. And you know, say the man supposed to give the children good education, or na the man supposed to deal with the children well, or na the man will take care of the children, but because of your selfish interest or your selfish gain, or you just want to punish the man, like so many women go say they want to punish the man, or so many men go say they want to punish the woman, you collect the children, give another person. Now where the pikin for wayward, where they for call the pikin, you the papa, na dead for still call mama the mama. So as parents, whether you marry the woman or you divorce or anything, try to work hand in hand and try to have good relationship with your children. Not be today, oh. Now, when you don't old, now you go feel all these things. Because when you old, when you even get good relationship with your children, they're not even they remember you. They always they go out. Because children want freedom these days. They don't want anything where go be say they want to cage them with their parents. I'm not big enough. I'm this, I'm that. You know, in our teenager age, our adolescent, adult, all our own be say, I want to be on my own. I want to be on my own, because we don't know what we they go face as children for our side. Or till where we don't go, come back. And not be all they go, come back. Some they go, come out with drug addicts, smoking, different type of habits. Before they realize themselves, it don't too late. Not be all children, they feel they realize themselves and come back. Some people, they feel realize their mistake. But for them to turn back, they feel saying ashamed. They better die in that mistake than to be shamed. So that is why we have to have good relationship with our children. Because if you get good relationship with your pikin, if your pikin not even see yourself, even if you come up for us, now your place you go there, you come on the house, okay, why you come up for this house? You normal they get good relationship. Like one of my friend one tell me before, say, not be say your husband a bad person, not be saying anything. Say, but my sister, he not feel leave your husband. I say, which kind? He say not feel leave your husband. I say, because if he leave your husband, not be him go suffer, not be your husband go suffer. I say, na his children. He said because his children today attached to the man. Now the man go bath them, now the man will carry them go school, now the man go do everything. The man just like today attached with the children. Not be say, not be in no one do, and the man will tell us say, so long now for the in go just do. To the extent assignment, anything whether they do for her, anything and the man with the children, the woman say, if he leave the husband, if the husband even come up for house one day or not quick comes, the children not go gree sleep. He said because they too dey used to her. So that kind of woman now, he not say no go ever feel leave the husband. Because he want the children, he also want the husband. No matter what that kind of man do, the woman not feel leave her. Now so some women be, the man go not say, I not feel get better mama like my mother children. So because I love the children, I have to stay. So now the relationship where you get with your children, like you see some parents these days, especially the men. I don't hate to now. I know they try to dey against to now, but more will they try. The men, you go abandon children, you go leave children. You go come open your wide mouth, say, if pikin grow, go find papa. Really? Now so you tell know your papa. I don't feel answer now before. Now so you tell know your papa. If the pikin grow, go find papa. And some men, you go even leave children. You not go pay child support. You not go even answer of the children. You not go even care for the children. Anything we just concern that woman, concern that children is abolished. And you want make the pikin grow. You can't chop that for that kind of pikin head. Say, if mama mistake, you want use her against the children. Say because say you hate him mama, say because say you and the mama not dey again, or you and the mama not get one thing, you want use her against the children. Let make it say some women go tell you say, they not go green, make you chop bright price. Because me not go feel suffer finish, make you come dey enjoy. Me eti do gbugbo. Nere awa. I no go fit suffer, I no go fit come clear farm, do everything another person come dey reap am. Now me go reap the fruit of my labor. I not use this me that they talk say I want give my pikin out to husband, but I just dey give instant. You understand? Instant. So me you go abandon children. Wetin dey child support? Not be say you know they work. Not be say you know they get the money. At least weekend once in a while, let them still know say my dad is coming today. Oh, my papa they come today. Go still carry them come out. Ordinary ice cream now something. You still talk to the children, which difficulties you get for school, what will be your problem. Some of us, whether father or mother, we don't even know the difficulties where our children get for school. We don't even know the problem where our children get. We don't want even know. We don't even care to know. All I want will be say, will they work the money? And now this one, okay. You don't know whether this particular thing they good for your pikin, or maybe you look and say, okay, this one not good for you, or this one good for you, or no. Our own are just busy without no time. Some parents, whether you dey Europe or you dey Nigeria, wherever you dey, no matter ever take your children go playground or park or go swimming or anywhere. So okay, today mo just go here, or may I follow you go swim, or may I just follow you go play for park. Mo go ride bicycle together, mo ride scooter, mo ride anything together, or mo just do one or two things. Or this PlayStation house or playhouse, you just go. Some they ride bike together, some they play with a machine. So many things. At least once in a while. Make the pikin they get memory. Now the memory where you take grow. Tomorrow you come say the woman don't spoil the children, or the man don't spoil the children. Because now you don't get that time. Pikin will get memory of your papa or your mama. You not get what you go to entice that pikin. That memory dey there be say it dey there. So may we they try as parents. May we feel they get relationship. Good relationship matters a lot. Now you go see say where the man don't old or where the woman don't old. Like Europe now they go to adopt their parents for old people house. But Nigeria will not get that one. They'll come abandon the person, or they'll go find one person who will stay with her. It not be like your own children. He say your children will surround your table. Your marriage will be a blessing. Your children will surround your table. And you will see your children. You will see your children. Not be me talking about Bible na a day. I go bring her come out. We go read them just now. God will talk that word. He know what they talk. You know the lie. You will see your children. So maybe we they try. Maybe they do well. Maybe they do things well. Maybe they live right. Especially with our children. You maybe husband go die now, come out, wife go die now. But your children, they stand forever. I don't tell you before say that they see divorced wife, divorced husband, ex-wife, ex-husband, no divorced children, no ex-children. Now your blood, now your children, You abandon them, you deny them, you leave them. Anything you do, they are yours forever. Come and stand for eternity. There is no two ways about it. No leave, no transfer, nothing broken, nothing missing. They are still your children. Good relationship matters a lot for we and our children. If you see some parents now, when they are children now, we don't know the meaning of privacy. We don't know say children they grow. We don't know say children they pass some age. If you see some parents now, maybe the children they dress for their room, or they decide between mama or just push door enter. Even if they don't come on, put it up for me, not make me born you, not make me do this. The child they grow, the pikin they grow. It need their own privacy. May we learn to know the difference between wetin A want and B want. You fit get twin as children. You they talk to the twin. the first one they listen, the second one not they listen. All children are not the same. And some parents, with another thing where some of our parents they do be say, when you go out, you see the way somebody think, if you see how those children obey their parents, you want to apply them to your own. You don't know how to train children. Or maybe the way that picking they do, my children don't they behave like this. They are not the same. They not be the same blood, they flow for their vein. Try to understand your children. That is why they say get good relationship. Because that person when you say they compare your own, so he understand the children dynamically feel they work for her. I feel use I talk to my children. If I look them like this, they don't know it. I don't talk. You feel do unto your own, you not go listen to you, not me say. If you don't reach out, go see that person now. I tell they talk to your children and this, now that. You know they work like that. Yes, as a parent, it doesn't work. And another thing that we do as a parents, we need to work hand in hand. Teamwork. Not be safe if the mama say no, not take that chocolate. Papa say, I not be ordinary chocolate. How much they say chocolate or not buy pizza for this week? Not be ordinary pizza, not be this. Don't criticize. When you don't reach us, ask the woman say why or beg and say, okay, more just buy today, we'll not go buy any. No, we say you go they criticize. I don't feel talking before. When your husband or your wife they correct the children, try to pull mouth John and say, if I hear again, see what your person may do. Then most of us not want criticize our children. Not want criticize our spouse, our husband or our wife. Now me they talk. Now you go say me this one. No. It not be like that. We're supposed to work. Team work. We will try to make sure say we get good relationship with our children. It matters a lot. It matters a lot. Like so many parents now, they never ever read bedtime story for their children, whether you be man or woman. In this one now, I don't feel talking for my last video. Say has choice. It not add children anywhere, whether Bible or society. Has choice. Provision or who they bring money, who they work, who they do so, it not consign the children. Who they drop children for school, it not join them. Whether you be papa, whether you be mama, you need to get time for your children, not based on only your wife. Now my wife, the day has passed. Now my wife, they get time passed. The little time where you get, they see 1 hour a day, they see 30 minutes. Now what do you create out of it? This puzzle. Many of them are not make puzzle, are not merge puzzle together with your children. You not arrange puzzle with your children. You not play game with your children. You not play phone or so okay, the children they parlor. Okay, wait till now want na cartoon and where me do now watch cartoon. When I come for you, come on, if I not there, so I call they watch cartoon, not be where they say no. Leave them, they do what they want. Leave them, they watch cartoon. Follow them. What will be the name of this person? What will be the name of this cartoon? What will be this one? What will it signify? You go they answer what is they look. What are they get the understanding? You don't know. Some parents never ever read ABCD with their children. They never ever carry their pikin in school, say you don't do your homework. The pikin will say yes, go say okay, they go. You never ever carry your pikin homework where you can't cross-check her. You never ever carry homework where you check. Teacher go they call you for school. Many parents they guilty of this one where we say, you know they ever go your pikin school. May your wife go or may this one go. Most of them don't even know the road of our children's school. Your pikin never ever wake up one day say, let me go and drop you. Or may you go pick the pikin for school. Even if the pikin don't big reach to come and say, I just want to surprise you. Let's go and eat ice cream. I just want to wait for you. I won't wait for you more just go eat ice cream or do 1 or 2 things. More like just still stroll, just still follow and talk. So more for never ever answer na pikin like my daughters. I didn't ask them every day. Say I just follow the joke. Say you not get nobody even tell you say you fight today. Or nobody even look your clothes or anything. Go say mommy. I'll say tell me now so that I'll know how to go pray for your head. You know, jokingly. Play with them, joke with them, so that whenever whatever they see outside, they will come and tell you. If not, they go use another person. They go trust another person pass you. Now you see some children will carry belly before because their mama too dey harsh or this, they'll go spoil them. Either they die or they lost their womb or one bad thing happened to them. Now so boys children still be. You don't know your pikin they follow play. You don't know what it be the relationship. You don't know what it they be. And so some parents no you get patient at all. If they proverb say anybody will not feel craze, you know they feel born. Because for you to have children, you must be a craze. How? If the pikin they play this Emababa or this bungalow where they put sand. Go say, mommy, give me water. Mommy, put water. You go still put. Now craze, the craze. So if the pikin still go bring one thing, come mommy, you test it, it's sweet. Even if you not put that for your mouth, you go you know, all this doctor, this thing, the pikin say, open your mouth, let me check your heart, do this, do that. They must play with you. Say, come on, leave it now, man. You they play that one. Like most people go say, a child can play with the mother's breast, but not with the father's testes. Like, waiting be that one. Most of us will not feel play with our children. It just be seen a taboo for us to play with our children. Na sin, na taboo for us. We can never, 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 never fit play with our children. Why? Because we dey feel big, ego. Now those one be the best thing, something that come out of you. This is my own. It's different from this is our own. My own. Those are the greatest achievements you have in life. Your house not going to remember you. Your cars not going to remember you. They're not going to figure you water drink. No matter how many mansions where you get. No matter how many cars where you get. Not be they go put water for table for you. Not be they go greet you if they break. Also, your mother that use and sing say, oh my God, I went no walk, I went no we moto do. We modo. Ata. He said if you the person they go house. They're not tell us say I greet your cars and your house and I greet your children. So most of una value una motos, una value una house, una value money past those children. Past children where you born. So go say, if not be the money, I'll fit take care of the children. My brother, you don't ever see you pack sand for mat the job. Why, help me, yagba. Ero ya de. Yakbagbe. What you go chop, No. Year don't end. You'll start again. You no go chop sand. So we will not deceive ourselves. Most of us will be parents. We don't abolish those things. No, read one verse for Bible. We're not blessed. I talk too much. If you see, I plenty. Psalm 127. You see, it said, unless the Lord build a house, they labor in vain who build it. Unless the Lord guide the city, the watchman stay awake in vain. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the bread of sorrow. For so he gave his beloved sleep. Behold, children are inherited from the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. Happy is the man who has his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but speak. They shall speak with their enemy in the gate. You see, when you get children, when your children, if your children catch you, we enter 8. He say, blessed is everyone who fear the Lord, who walk in his way. When you eat the labor of your hands, you shall be happy, and it shall be well with you. Your wife shall be like a fruitful vine in the very house of your house. Your children like olive plant all around your table. Behold, thou shalt the man be blessed who fear the Lord. The Lord bless you out of Zion, and may you see the good of Jerusalem all the days of your life. Yes, may you see your children's children. Peace be unto you. May you see your children's children. My prayer, he said gray hair is a sign of wisdom. May you see your children's children. We'll read another place for Bible. Luke 5 from 40. We'll go inside Bible now. Luke 5 from 40. May we see what Jesus, mama and the papa doing. Sorry. I'll be Luke 5, I'm sorry. Luke 15. I made a mistake. I'll go that place again. I'll check her again. Proverbs 22 verse 6. Sorry, Luke 4 for verse 40. I read Proverbs 22 verse 6 first. Oh, see that, what did that place to tell we will be parents? Proverbs 22 verse 6. He said, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. The riches rules over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. He who sow iniquity will reap sorrow, and the rods of his anger will fall. He who sow iniquity will reap sorrow. That is it. Yeah, you see? Let's look Luke 2. Sorry, now Luke 2 verse 40. More read am. Luke 2 from verse 40. We'll read that way. Say, and the child grew and became strong in the spirit, filling with the wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. His parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem according to the custom of the feast. When they had finished the days, as they returned, the baby Jesus lingered behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother do not knew it, but surprising him to have in the company. They went a day journey and sought him among their relatives and acquaintance. So when they did not find him, they returned to Jerusalem seeking him. Now, so it was that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the teachers, both listening to them and asking them questions. And all who heard him were astonished at his understanding and answer. So when they saw him, they were amazed, and his mother said to him, Son, why have you done this to us? Look, your father and I have sought you. And he said to them, Why did you seek me? Did you not know that I must be about my father's business? He said, but they did not understand the statement which he spoke to them. They did not understand the statement. If now some of us will be mama, be beating where you'll find your pikin for 3 days. Person like me, oh. The pikin said, don't be saying I go even fair happy meet. The match or fair match. Why you go come out? Why you go do this? Why you go do that? Very wrong. Very, very wrong. The match, the beat, the everything when I fair give her. You don't follow me. You don't do this. You don't do that. So many of us parents, we are so careless. I don't know that. I know they try to bring anybody down. I beg. I know they try to bring anybody down. You see one video where they show we just rain for internet. The thing trend. Twins. You might get 3 girls. Twins. Two boys. Think they're just a year plus. Leave them for nanny with your husband. One go enjoy. Not be bad thing before. Not be bad thing. I would say that woman no. So wait even make her come up for house, or wait even make her follow your husband, or wait even make her not carry the children. Then she go to think. And before if you get those twins, it take long because the one waiting on those twins take long. The two nanny where they leave them for, just leave them for downstairs, go up, go to sleep. Before nanny realize the first one enter inside where, the second one fall one, two just go like that. Hey God, for carelessness. May we not be a partaker of it. May their soul rest in peace. So most of us will be parents. Sometimes we just, because you just want that enjoyment. I want to use this media to talk to. I know so most of them will come say, now yourself on this, yes, now I know anything I like more I want to talk. So whether man or woman, some men, their wife go die or they're not there with their wife again, they happen to seize the children, collect the children, no consign them. Now that thing where they on that skirt where they want to go do, whether the children eat to anybody where they like, they leave the children for, you know, consign them. That's what some women still be. You just feel say, I beg go, I want to live my life for who know how many man the woman, who know how many woman the man don't sleep with things, who know where the man they right now. Now me go the sufferer. Like seriously? I say be for man and so it be for woman. You know if you take care of your pikin. You know if you take care of your children. You then I saw this one do this, I saw that one do that. Most of us will not get time for our children. But we get time to make up. We get time to search internet. We get time to watch all the latest movie. We get time to look at it they happen for Instagram. Everything they happen for YouTube. We they watch all of them. We not get time. Time when you take put your children for bed. Now, if you just see one thing way hold you, now that one you go deal with. More read some verses from the Bible. More read Ephesians 1 verse 6. Because my time don't they run out. Ephesians 6 verse 1. It said, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and your mother, which is the first commandment with promise. Yes, children. That will not mean say because your papa they show you love, or your mama they show you love, or they pamper you, or they try to listen to you, or they want to give you the best. Say, may you can't become wayward, or may they can't be the toys where you take they play right now. That is for children. May I rush the Bible verse? Colossians, no more look that same Ephesians 6:1-4. And you, father, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and admonition of the Lord. Do not provoke your children to anger. Most parents will provoke our children to anger. Not when pikin dey big reach to not dey beat am. Because the pikin, if he vex slap you one day, not be good thing. But more will learn. And secondly, one thing I want to talk before we read the last verse, we say, most of us will be parents where they Europe will say, na Europe children. Europeans, they get their own law, they get their own character, they get their own culture. So as also we Africans. You know, go fit come out now say, what is 16 years they do for a year? Where Europe, now 16 years they do for Africa. No. Maybe they learn to train our children. More not the based on now this one, now the environment, now the society, now this one. That's what most parents just they base their children. Train your own, do your best. Say train up your child the way we grow, so that when he grow, will not depart from it. Most of them don't know how to tell pikin say this Bible after you say you too religion, you too do this, you too do that. Not be religion, not be religion. My children now, I know they boast. If we never gather, say, oh mommy, why are we not praying together now? Oh mommy, one day you tell my daughter say, I have somewhere going to. I think I'll go and drop you off with my friend. The first question when she asked me, say, is she going to read bedtime story for us? Is she going to pray with us the way you do? Is she going to be telling us all those stories? Hey, this thing touched me. Now say, I don't know. Say, then mommy, don't just drop me. Really? I say, yes. Pikin, I talk this one. I shock. Now say, okay. I don't feel sleep that night. I couldn't think. I say, so this weekend they know all these things. You don't even ask me, say, they'll give me food or if he play with me, they'll do me anything. You just say, go fit take care of us where go bath me. Only that thing, just remember, say, can they read bedtime story for you? Can they pray for us the way we are? No, because in the night, even if they're not happy from morning till night, but that evening before they go bed, they must laugh their belly here for waiting I go tell them, for the bedtime story, for the play where I go follow their play, all the things we will never do since morning, that evening when I tell they get time, I must do all of them. Make sure say I complete them. So they must laugh before they go bed. That kind of pick. If you say me go sleep, you know the pain. You know they go now rush. So I beg, me would they get time for our children. More reach the last verse. If time still there, Colossians 3 verse 20. It says, children, obey your parents in all things, for this is the will pleasing to the Lord. Is the will that is pleasing to the Lord. Obey your parents in all things. As a child, obey your parents. Your parents play with you, your parents give you everything you want, or they do anything, doesn't mean you will disobey them. Because as the parents have their own, so also the children also have their own. So obey your parents. Please, children. Thank you, guys. Thank you. If there's anything I did not touch, maybe because of time or one thing or that, you know, time flies. Don't worry. In another of my video, I will still complete it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I forgot to mention something. You know, this our popular singer. He's always there when his children is doing anything. I think most of you men should learn from him. Not that he's married to those women. Not that they are still dating. But whenever the children has anything, no matter the tight schedule, he will make her time. He has never, so long as I know, miss his children's birthday party, anything, presentation, he must be there. Please, men, try to learn. Learn. We learn every day. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's above mistake. When you see your own in this video, it doesn't mean it's based on one person. Wherever you know the shoe is pinching you, the one you know you are not doing right, pick it. Like somebody told me, I do spank. I can't lie. I do spank. I'm guilty of it. Somebody told me, but after I spank, I have to call the child and plead and say, sorry, not that I hate you, but I just want to correct you. And somebody was telling me, I was discussing with somebody one day and say, I've never ever begged my children. I say, what? You've never begged your children? Say, how can I beg my children? Say, I've never ever begged my children. Why will I beg my children? So you are too big to beg your children. I say, Amanda, I say, I don't know. I say, oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. Mommy, you did. Oh, I'm sorry. If you see the way my daughter is scolding me, Mommy, why did you do this? I was, I'm sorry. You know? How can you say you cannot beg? You cannot beg your children? Like, seriously? Guys, let me end this video here. I've taken more than my time. I'm really sorry because the topic is interesting. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. In fact, you guys are amazing. I love you guys for watching my video, for the comments, for the words of encouragement. In fact, I thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. I'm learning just like you. I am not a teacher. I always tell you, I'm also a learner. As I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself. Please, whichever one we know we are doing that we are not doing right, let's try to amend our ways and change and turn from it. Thank you, guys. Bye. I love you. See you in my next video.